Another serious topic I wanted to jump into, man. Benzino. Benzino, man, back in the media right now, man, been going through it with Coi Leray, his daughter, man. My brother, he called it Coi Leray. I don't know where you get that shit from. But, yeah, man, Benzino, man, he been going back and forth, as y'all know, man, with his daughter, for a while now, man. And it kind of came to, I would say, man, not a halt, but it came to a halt as far as their relationship this week, man, because they was going back and forth about, her doing an interview or her first doing a video with Busta Rhymes, half, in his words, half naked.
Bucket naked.
Yeah, he said, he didn't really agree with that. I didn't really understand that because, like I said, like it's a video, and I didn't see.
She's a freaking rapper, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see Busta Rhymes up on her or nothing like that.
Yeah,
like,
she wasn't even like. They was in like two different scenes, I think. Her shit was shot like all off to the.
I think he might feel like because he got a relationship with Busta, I'm guessing. I don't know. But
man, Necky Thompson tripping, man.
Real, man. But it really got big in the media, man, because I feel it kind of went in his way now because everybody's been dogging Benzino, bro. And some things is true. Like I said, like I ain't going to say true because I ain't in their household, but Benzino do some corny shit.
Yeah, he part of the Creep Squad.
Yeah, he part of the Creep Squad.
Anytime you hang with the Creep Squad, man, I could think of their name. Stevie J
Richie Rich. What his name? Richie
Dollars.
Richie Dollars.
What's old girl husband name? The dark skinned dude. You hang with them, bro.
Rashida husband.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
when you know what I'm saying, so like it's kind of like from the Benzino that we knew that was beefing with Eminem. It's just like, nigga, what the hell you doing, bro? But with all that going on, man, like I feel like he kind of been like a punching bag, though. I do feel that. I feel like he's been like a punching bag, and I feel like he's been like the the butt end of the joke a lot with the whole love and hip hop, the neck jokes and shit like that. And I feel like people don't really realize how big. I ain't gonna say it was Benzino was so big, but he was attached to one of the biggest magazines ever.
Oh yeah, he definitely. For this hip hop culture and Source
and
magazines.
And a war show.
Yeah, man. Source magazines was what it was wanted to be. Like when I was coming up, you wanted to be on that back page. You wanted to get in there, some type of advertisement or something. Give me 3 mics, nigga.
It's called the hip hop.
He was the
Bible.
mic giver. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
it was called the hip hop Bible. So that explains a lot right there.
Facts.
But I'm just giving the accolades. I'm just running it down to our our younger listeners out there and longer what I'm saying, fan base. But
him and Dave Mays, man.
Benzino used to own clubs on South Beach. You know what I'm saying? Club Zeno, he had that, man. He had the Source Sports, man. They used to do a whole award show, bro. Like the Source Awards. If y'all can look that up on YouTube,
definitely
crazy.
check it out. Some of the best performances you'll see.
And we just spoke about Diddy and Suge. That shit was at the Source Awards. You know what I'm saying? Something that he was putting on with Dave Mays. But right now, everybody was, like I said, they was making jokes about Benzino. He ain't in the best space right now, like far as like financially where he was. And his daughter, Coi Leray, she's kind of more up on it. She's more up. So getting to the point of the story is that they was saying or basically she was saying that her dad was asking her for money and shit like that. Once they was going on doing this back and forth and stuff, she was like, "Well, you be asking me for money and I should," you know what I'm saying? Like just basically outing her father's business.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that? I ain't even gonna go into how I feel. How you feel about that?
It's 50-50 with me, man. I can understand him saying that because it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask anybody for money. It's going to be the kids that I put on this earth, especially if they millionaires and they getting it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's who he going to ask. You know what I'm saying? He can't go ask his... I don't think he got brothers or something. And if he can't, nigga, you'll ask your daughter before you ask your daddy.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't put your daughter, or I'm not going to say put because I don't know all the situation, but if she's in a profession that I pretty much open the lane for her up, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But should he? But should he though? No.
You don't think he should ask for money from his daughter, bro?
I mean, I can feel him on it, but I wouldn't be asking my daughter for bread, bro. I mean, that's just
Fuck
me.
That,
that's just me, bro. Because I'm always gonna make something shake.
That's me now,
one, your daughter always look at her father as Superman, bro.
Fuck
and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Daughter's son. keeping it all 100, you came out my nuts. Fuck all that. Like if I'm out here, bruh, I didn't clothe you for all your life. I done sat here and clothed you for 18 whatever plus years, whatever, man. I done took care of you, made sure you had a thing. That's what you supposed to do. When you like I said, when we grow up it's like why like it's for men and women, bro. When we grow up, you supposed to be able to take care of your parents. You know what I'm saying? You should want to buy your daddy a house. Why wouldn't you not? You know what I'm saying? Corey should be hustling too, motherfucking, like not only take care of herself, but put her mama and her father and whoever else that was in her life early on growing up. Now the narrative is out here that I hear, and like I said, and we ain't in them the personal circle of that man's life. But the narrative is out here that like, oh, he was never around, something like that. She said that she had to sleep in the car and shit. But then he corrected and was like
in front of the house though.
He's like, the car that he's like, you chose to sleep in the car that I bought you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Benzino was one of the co-owners of the Source magazine. I don't know how he got that position, but he got it. You know what I'm saying? Giving out mics and all that shit. And he was getting some bread. So ain't no way in hell like that nigga was out there not motherfucking like. And I seen Coi Leray as a kid around him with his other son. What's his name? Ray?
Yeah.
So he's been in his daughter's life. I don't know if it was an issue with the baby mama at the time.
It might have been off and on. You know how shit go. You know what I mean?
But he, like I said, he's like, man, I've been in my daughter's life.
He's claiming he's been in her life. Like, nigga, I provided for you.
He got it,
houses, cars.
What woman that you know ain't gonna let a nigga that own a whole magazine that makes millions of dollars go on, not get on child support? You know what I'm saying? If he ain't helping out already.
Yeah.
So if he wasn't there physically, he was there physically from I've seen though. But I'm saying like if he wasn't there physically, he definitely still was there financially in some way. You know what I'm saying? Like it definitely was. He took care of you. So
yeah, my thing on both of their parts, man, all this shit shouldn't even be online. Like, why you doing an interview saying, I ask my daughter for whatever I want? And why is you telling people on there that she asking you for money? Like, it's some shit that just, it'll never go online.
If your mama asks you for some money right now, what you gonna do?
Oh, it's nothing, man.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Like it's like you like to me, bro. If my mama asked me for some money, or even if my pops asked me if he had to ask me for some money or some shit like that, bro, that shit would kind of not. It wouldn't make me feel like good, but it would make me feel good that I can do it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping my parents out versus me like that shit just sounded real crazy on what the generation right now is going towards, bro. If we sitting here like online making fun of. A man asking his daughter for some money instead of like, who else you supposed to ask?
Yeah.
You can't ask your kids. You can't ask your mom. Who the fuck you supposed to ask?
I just ain't putting that in public like that. Like that was a bad move on Coile's part, man. But shit, my daddy ain't ever asked me for no money, boy.
That's your pops.
One red booger from me, man. But nah, I mean, all that needs to stay offline, man. Like that's just embarrassing as a family. Y'all look crazy.
Bring it offline, man. But definitely, man, don't push the narrative, man. That you can't ask your parents or your parents can't ask you for money. Be there to take care of your parents. So
shouldn't have to ask you.
You shouldn't have to ask you.
Be honest.
You shouldn't have to ask you. If you see your daddy sleeping in hotel rooms and shit, you probably should be helping him.
Yeah. Because motherfuckers know when somebody's struggling, especially somebody like your daddy, your mother, that's
that nigga that raised you. That's the nigga that brought you in this world. I wish I would hear that my mama out here can't pay her rent or can't do something like that. Bro, come on, bro. Before I do that, before I let my mama go out like that, bro, I go back to whatever else I had to do. You know what I'm saying? So we there, man. But
Trip, nigga, I'm an